The second-best team in the senior circuit got even better on Tuesday. No trades, no call-ups, no signings. Bryce Harper simply returned to the team's lineup. The 2015 NL MVP, who missed 42 games with a significant bone bruise and a calf strain in his left leg, described by his manager as being as giddy as a kid on the opening day of Little League. Now they're going to limit him, work him back into the lineup, not play full games for a bit. Making his return in the friendly confines of Citizens Bank Park, where he has more home runs than any other visiting stadium. During batting practice, red shirt guy, watch out. Right, yep, he's okay. Yeah, he put it in the third deck.
Yeah, I've got the baseball.
Phillies starter.
Cubs could clinch their second straight division title with a win over the Cards, but the comeback is a run short. The Cards do hold on to win 8-7.
Stanton still sitting on 57 home runs, hitless in the series so far, top 6. Does he change that? Computer says no. Now, Rockies take it 6-0. The Pittsburgh Penguins' visit to the White House still on, something former NHLer George Laraque on Tuesday called an embarrassment, and that the team will get, quote, demolished. No NHLers have yet kneeled for the anthem, but that may soon change as the Sharks' Joel Ward openly stated Tuesday that he has experienced, quote, a lot of racism in hockey, and that he has not ruled out kneeling for the anthem. Should be noted the Sharks' next preseason game is Thursday in Anaheim.
With 5 goals in 4 games, 2017 first-rounder Kyler Yamamoto is leading the Edmonton Oilers in preseason scoring and looking like a lock to make the team's opening night roster. And he's doing it in a 5'8", 155-pound frame that cast doubt on an early jump to the pros.
Babs.
Oh, that music.
Can we
crank it up? Yeah, just crank it, man. We paid a lot of cash for this tune.
You've got goosebumps right now. I know it. Leafs Canadians. Regional, Wednesday, TSN 4. Hey. TSN's annual top 50 player list is out. We name names. Who's on it? Who's not? Who's tops? It's coming up.
Hey, we're back on the TVs. Dwayne Wade's reportedly agreed to join the Cavs. 1-year, $2.3 million deal. He's back with LeBron, played 4 seasons with LeBron, won 2 titles in Miami. Bought out by the Bulls Sunday, forfeited 8 of the nearly $24 million remaining on his deal.
Tigers and Royals, Detroit eliminated from the postseason, but they're having some fun on their final road trip, tweeting a picture of rookies dressed as Christmas characters. Royals broadcast crew having some fun with this guy.
Now, that's nice. Probably don't want him sitting in the front row, but it almost doesn't look like it's his. I mean, it looks like this could be a wig, but man, he's got it going on. Good volume. That guy,
a kid, that should be a Coors Light. Then he stuffs straws in his hair. We're counting 7 here. Has some fun with the Royals mascot. Mascot's name is Slugger. He's a really nice guy, we're told. So that guy looks like a fun time.
Look at that mom in the back there is crushing a huge brew. Good for her.
Mom's having some fun tonight.
A ton of great baseball
highlights. He's a good guy. We met him.
We met him. Nicest person. Marquise Grissom. What a player.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, that TSN.ca. It was the place to be today.
Notice we weren't invited to participate in this poll.
Well,
curious as to why we wouldn't be.
Because we aren't hockey experts, I guess. Because a panel of 22 hockey experts here at TSN unveiled the top 50 players heading into the upcoming season. Number 1, I don't think it raised any eyebrows. But it's just because for the first time in the 8-year history of the top 50 TSN player poll, Sidney Crosby was knocked off his perch as the number 1 player. So I guess, but I literally didn't raise my eyebrows when I saw it.
Do you ever raise your eyebrows when you're surprised, like yourself, involuntarily?
McDavid, 59% of first-place votes. Erik Karlsson followed Crosby, number 3 in the poll.
I like that.
Austin Matthews, biggest climber. He was off the board. all the way up to number 10.
Austin Matthews seems really sad a lot. Other notables, this is interesting.
First off, I wanted to say something. Why don't they have some fun with it? And say,
I want someone, we talked about this, I want someone to be like, I should be higher.
Yeah.
Why aren't I higher?
And how long, every Oilers clip we played in the show, that Zamboni's been running. How long was that on the ice
They
for?
got to clean that ice. They got to do it. Other notables, this is interesting. We want to mention as many players from Canadian teams as we can. Mark Scheifele, what a jump for him and what a player. He's up to 15, goes up 35 spots. Ovechkin down. Draisaitl was not ranked. Patrick Laine not ranked. How about Jonathan Toews, Dan? Your thoughts on that?
I thought the NR was no reason.
Jonathan Toews down to 27 after a down year. Cam Talbot making the list. One of 4 goaltenders, including Sergei Bobrovsky. Mitch Marner rounding out the list at number 50. Corey Perry from your hometown, not on the list. Didn't make it. The Saskatchewan Roughriders have signed running back Trent Richardson. This is fascinating. 3rd overall pick in 2012, the 2012 NFL draft. Played just 46 games for the Browns and Colts. Could possibly suit up this week against the Red Blacks on Friday Night Football.
Like far as like the different rules, I don't know what the different rules is. I know you put a pigskin in my hand, football in my hand, I'm ready to run, I'm ready to go, and I'm ready to, you know, do what I do best. And get in the end zone and, you know, probably run somebody over, a player or two. It is what it is.
I already know people's reaction. Well, I know how the Vince Young experiment went.
But this could be different because their running game's a disaster. Since Cameron Marshall went out in the Labor Day Classic, they went 3 weeks ago 94 yards on the ground, 2 weeks ago 41 yards on the ground, and then last week against the Stamps 28 yards on the ground. They'll try anything. They'll try Trent Richardson.
And he's only 27.
That's right. He's actually younger than you might think. And I mentioned that he might be playing this week. And where can you possibly see it? Well, you can see it right here on TSN. 7 Eastern, Rough Riders, Red Blacks. Can we hear the ladies?
Friday Night Football tonight.
Bang on. And then Game 2 features the Alouettes in Calgary to take on the Stamps. Calgary's already locked down a playoff spot. They will try to remain perfect at home. And then after that game, Sports Center with Jay and Dan. So you got your whole Friday night plan.
The FBI on Tuesday. They charged 10 men in an alleged NCAA fraud and corruption scheme. Among the charges, this is big news. 4 assistant coaches from Arizona, Auburn, the University of Southern California, and Oklahoma State. They were charged after being caught taking thousands of dollars in bribes. Now, there's one part of you saying,
This doesn't surprise you.
This is bad, but yeah, the other part saying, oh yeah, it's been going on forever.
It's blue chips all over again.
But it's the NCAA basketball's biggest dirty secret.
Yeah, well, I mean, everybody knows it. They were apparently, these assistant coaches were apparently trying to steer potential NBA players toward certain agents. That can't be surprising. People tried to steer us towards certain agents. That didn't work out very well for us, did it? Now here's a pretty good story from Memphis Grizzlies star Mike Conley, who's on the receiving end of a late-night phone call from Kanye West.
12:30 at night, and I was just like, hello, you know, and he's like, yeah, this is Jay. I was like, who? You know, kind of trying to put it together. And long story short, hey, I just want to let you know I admire you. I really like, you know, what you do. I hate to see that you're underrated. I mean, just going through all these things, like he actually watches me play. Like that's what I was thinking in my head. He knows a lot about me. Like
Kanye, 12:30 phone call?
Hey, he's up late crafting tracks. I actually have a very similar story, Dan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I recently received these voicemail messages.
Hey, it's Gino Reda. Sorry for the late call. Just wanted to drop you a line and let you know I really like your broadcasting game. Great posture, solid prompter work. I think you're one of the all-time greats. Hey, it's Gino again. Forgot to mention that you also have a great mustache game. And that should mean a lot coming from me, the inventor of the mustache. Love the thick handlebar. Really lets people know you mean business. Hey, it's Gino. I'm sorry, Jay. I didn't know I was calling you. I thought I was calling Jim Van Horn. Don't worry, though. You're almost cracking my top 55 broadcasters in Canada on TSN. So keep at it.
Yeah, there are a lot of broadcasters here. There's 47 sports centers.
Yeah, and there's 22 hockey experts, including Jeff O'Neill. He even got a vote.
Did he?
I think so.
Hey,
They had to do it.
You're going to love this. An Olympic Marseille fan got a chance to take the opening kick before a League One game. Now, he's just supposed to, like, tap it back to a player. This guy's like, hey, I'm out here. I'm going to live this one out. Goes all the way in, actually scores. And his reaction, oh.
No, we did not need to see that.
Greatest moment ever.
That was pretty good. Was he arrested afterward?
You know what that reminds me of? I remember Michelangelo, who went in on Jose Theodore that time.
Oh, yeah. Was it Michelangelo? No, it was Raphael.
Raphael.
One of the Ninja Turtles, that's right.
Do we have that clip?
It was not Donatello. Let's look at that clip now.
Tim didn't have that ready. Can we do a top 10 on that, though? That's going to inspire the top 10, so we're going to see him.
Perfect. So we'll see Raphael on the next edition of SportsCenter with Jay and Dan. But the Jannies, they're sweeping the nation. Haven't heard of them? Find out what everyone's talking about. That's next. It's official. CTV's Big Bang Theory spinoff Young Sheldon is the biggest hit in Canadian television since SportsCenter with Jay and Dan. Here now, another clip from Young Sheldon.
You understand that some people are going to be intimidated by you because of how smart you are?
Or maybe they'll recognize my intellect and make me their leader.
Lord, look after my son. Don't let him get stuffed in a gym bag.
Does Bar Down have any hockey experts on that list?
Yeah, Danny, our social media guy. But like, Danny, what do you think?
UEFA Champions League continues Wednesday across the TSN network with 5 games. Where are they? Read it.
Oh, Jenny's time, Tim? I love it. Let's start it off at Yankee Stadium. Bases loaded for race catcher Wilson Ramos. Aaron Hicks, first game since being activated from the DL, takes away a grand slam. Hicks had missed almost the entire month of September. What an incredible catch. Hicks getting it done. Preseason action, Rangers, Flyers. New Flyers goalie Brian Elliott stays with it. Robs Gabriel Fontaine, who thought he had a goal. Elliott did allow 3 goals later in the game, but that save was nice. This one in standard depth. Oh, no. Back to Boston. Jason Sox, Joe Kelly catches Kevin Pillar off first base. Caught in a rundown. But Sam Travis literally drops the ball and allows Pillar to easily waltz into second. Travis is able to recover and still almost gets Pillar at second, but it was that kind of night for the Boston Red Sox.
8th inning. Red Sox fans.
This guy's just having some fun.
Hey, it's Lowell, and he's having a good time.
The crooked hat, a lot of major leaguers used to wear their hat crooked like 2-3 years ago. It's not as popular
Yeah,
anymore.
Dontrell kind of started the trend, and then, yeah, the trends come and go, Dan. I noticed you're rocking a skinny tie there.
Yeah, too skinny. It's like a straw.
Wonder where you got that idea from.
With hockey returning, most people spend the whole season not knowing what type of hockey player nickname they are. Are you a...
Hey, Stammer, what's up with your contract?
A huge game from Donor, and Kaner's playing great.
Or a...
Saw Bozy and
the Bernsey that's been...
All the goals that Halsey scored.
But with DNA.com, you can finally find out who you are. Should you shorten your name to a...
Pricer.
Or instead a...
Jonesy.
Or even the elusive. Find out by using our scientific method. All you have to do is swab your mouth, complete a urine test, solve a skill testing question, and give us a $5. People all over the world are finding out who they are. Like Greg, who found out he wasn't actually a Gregor. He was in fact 90% Gregsy and 10% Greg. DNA.com. There's only 2 name options.
Yeah, you're Toolsy and I'm Rightsy. And we're going to be watching Thursday Night Football between the Bears and Packers, a couple of NFC North rivals, 7:30 Eastern on TSN and CTV2, to be followed by SportsCenter with Jay and
Worst play of the day, Champions League. Napoli facing Feyenoord.
Feyenoord?
Feyenoord. Napoli without striker Arkadiusz Milic tore his ACL for the second time in 2 years. Now they score, and they're looking for their injured teammate's jersey. One problem. Yeah, no, that's not him. Well, who's this guy? I don't know. Is he even on our team? He does it with number 99 on his back. Aaron Judge, now on a list among the Yankees greats. Now, I had written an intro to this top 10, the top 10 rookie plays, but our producer Tim, he is in a mood. he huffed all day.
Yeah, he was very upset.
So he shot it down. He told me to write a different intro. And this is that intro. So
I thought that one was good too, though.
A lot of I could have said, hey, what a beautiful day.
Tim sounds like one of the monsters on the old Hercules cartoon.
The high ground. Is Andrew Wiggins at number 10. These are the top 10 plays by rookies.
James Wilder Jr.? I like those Argos movies. Blake Griffin against the
Hey, Herc! The high ground.
And it would always be like a spastic monster. And then Hercules would get his ring out.
That ring, I wanted one of those. Yeah. So bad.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And he always kept it like in his dress. He essentially wore a dress on that cartoon, and he kept it in there. And then he'd kind of pull it out of a belt or something.
And they'd always find arrows in trees.
Yeah.
They just know a battle is going to happen by that particular tree?
Guys, just in case a battle's about to happen, I'm going to need you to store several bunches of arrows in all these shrubs.
I believe they're quivers.
And that's what happened on the Hercules cartoon.
Connor McDavid makes an appearance at number 5.
#1 player in the NHL, according to our 22 hockey experts.
21 who are from bardown.com.
Mike Trout going way up to take a home run away from J.J. Hardy at the Southwest.com sign.
I flew Southwest for the first time ever. I said, someone took my ticket. They said, there's no tickets. You sit where you want. It was very odd.
Yeah, avoid that airline if you can. They're not in Canada, right? So it doesn't really matter. Jonathan Taves, he is dropped on TSN's top 50 players list. And I imagine a bounce-back season is ahead for the Winnipeg native. He won't like that at all. Captain Serious with a real beaut here in his rookie
Jose
season.
Theodore again. We were working the night this happened.
Panger was on color commentary for the Quebec Nordiques. I'm sorry, for the Phoenix Coyotes. They're called the Arizona Coyotes now.
What a goal that is. That's number 2. So what's number 1?
You've got to be kidding me.
I just said it could have been the greatest goal in the history of the game.
Of course, it's Odell Beckham Jr. making a second straight appearance at #1 on our top 10. The three-fingered catch on Sunday Night Football.
He is
Al
insane.
Michaels very thrilled with that.
My goodness, that is absolutely impossible what he just did. That may be the greatest catch I've ever seen in my life. Wow.
That was pretty fun. I feel really bad for saying the one-handed catches were overrated last week.
I'm really surprised Ovechkin wasn't number 1. I don't care. What's coming up? 1v1.
First, our new challenger. He's taking on our 4-time champion. Angeles.
When do you get retired after winning 5 times?
Is it 7? What is it? 10 times?
10? No.
Come on. What's Lindsay Hamilton doing over there? Tell her to figure it out. 1v1, tsn.ca/1v1.
Hey, ready to get your Christmas shopping done.
Okay.
you can get a calendar.
You've got something special for us right here.
Yeah, there you go.
This is incredible.
Go to peterboroughhumanesociety.ca and see me and my puss.
This is Dan. This is January, right?
Yeah, we got January. Brian Bickle got February. You got Corey Perry in there. You got Matt Duchene.
Somebody said that looked very much. That looked very much like the cover of your country album, Dan O'Toole, Stroking.
No, Dan O'Toole, Tub Time.
Yeah, why is there a coat hanger above your tub? That's your house. What are you doing there, man? What's going on? Oh. Hello. Welcome to Sports Center with Jay and Dan.